in recession hit Britain. More and more people are turning to finance companies to buy the items we want, but can't afford. If you've signed up to sky-high repayments, but failed to keep up with them, the next knock on your door could be from Sean James, the Repo Man.
Don't push me, you Call the police. Why are you doing that? We're going to hook the vehicle up.
No stranger to violence and abuse.
I will hit you!
I'll stick one right through your head.
He's the self-styled savior of the repossession world.
Let me tell you something.
No, let me tell you something. You don't know what you're talking about. If someone owes money, they'll lie. They will lie their arse off.
Whether you've defaulted on your repayments
The car will be going. Yeah, I do think, and I know that.
Ain't happening, mate. Ain't
Okay.
happening, mate.
or inherited someone else's debt.
Somebody can scam somebody else for more money, they'll do it.
Sean and the team are coming to snatch back the items that don't belong to you.
If you ask me son, I'm the dad. If you ask me work colleagues, I'm the boss. If you ask a customer, I'm a wanker.
Well, the snow's been causing problems for many across the West Midlands today. 8 centimetres of snow has fallen in Birmingham alone so far, with many bosses deciding...
Britain has been hit by some of the heaviest snow in the last 30 years.
Get the snow. Woo.
While most of the nation are stranded in their houses, Repo Man Sean James has no intention of staying indoors.
Daddy's going to go to work in this. I will repo anywhere, anytime, any weather, anything.
He's planning to repossess as many cars as possible while the customers are sitting ducks.
It's real rough conditions. Most repo agents would ring in and go, can't get my truck out, it's too icy, but I think it's ideal. People are going to be indoors eating their Heinz tomato soup. I think, oh, it's nice, let's go and play snowballing. You know, it's a good time to get them. It's a good time to go after them. Always lovely people wrapped up warm in bed, and Daddy's going to come along and take their car. He's going to take their car. Woo!
Most of Sean's income is from repossessing cars.
The unveiling of the truck.
With 20 vehicles up for grabs, this weekend could see an increasingly rare windfall.
16 years ago, being in this business was absolutely amazing. There's thousands of repo companies now, absolutely thousands of them. They'll come in and they will undercut you. We do this for like 150 quid, and you're like, how can you compete with that?
With around £4,000 at stake, Sean is working alongside some of the toughest agents in the business.
I've got H to watch me back and look after me. So if anyone tries to take me out, hopefully H will jump in, won't you, H?
That's right. Sean doesn't scare easy. If he says we're going to get it, then we're just going to get it.
He agrees with the way I go about things and vice versa. That's why we work well.
The vehicles Sean is repossessing today have all had logbook loans taken out against them.
Keep going back.
A short-term measure that uses the car as collateral.
Everything's credit this and credit that. Why can't you save? And then, of course, when they've got everything on tick, they haven't got any means of paying it back. So no wonder the world's in a recession.
With one car already set for the pound, Sean now has a minicab in his sights. A loan has been taken out against it, but the repayments haven't been met.
This bloke is the original person who took out the loan. He knows it's going, so let's go. All right, mate. Yeah, we've got a repossession order. Yeah, BMW.
We ain't got the keys for it.
It's a taxi. Of course you've got the keys. It's been used. Look, the windscreen hasn't even got all the snow over it. That's just fresh snow. Don't go near him.
You need to get him off my drive. I'll tell you, I'm going to pull the football out of the boot here, and it'll do with it.
You won't?
Watch this then.
Just trying to call people around, isn't he? So call the blokes from the shop. So see what he's going to do first.
The customer is refusing to hand over the keys, so Sean decides to speed up proceedings.
Gonna have to tow it, aren't we? Bloke's just an idiot, proper idiot. Sometimes you get really pissed off with the customers when they're just giving you shit after shit. At the end of the day, why don't they pay their fucking bills and they won't have their car took off them? Simple as that, isn't it? Straighten up.
With the car hooked up and ready to be towed,
Can't feel my fingers at all.
Sean gives the customer one last chance.
Ask you again, do you want your personal possessions out of the vehicle?
Do I get my vehicle back?
Pardon?
Am I going to get my vehicle back?
I am going to tell that finance company, probably, no, not to give your vehicle back, okay?
Okay.
Because the way you've acted tonight. If you give us the keys now, right, if you give us the keys and you empty your stuff out of, I will take it to a local compound and we will deal with it as a normal repossession. We'll shake hands and we'll go away and that's the end of it, okay?
With the customer still refusing to cooperate, Sean decides to tow the taxi away to show he means business.
It's going to kick off in a minute. So he's blocked the road off with his car there. We've had to leave the other car we had on the back. It's not dangerous because they'll be after this. You know, if 10 blokes might jump out of the car and kick the fuck out of me. So what? Fucking I can take a beating. I can give a beating as well.
After taking the taxi to a pound, Sean returns to find the customers have disappeared, but they've got company.
People call the police a lot. They think the police have got like a golden answer. But it's a civil matter. Police aren't against us and not for us. So the police would just be there to stop breach of the peace.
With the customer questioning whether the repossession is justified, the tensions have escalated in Sean's absence.
There's been about 6 or 7 cars full of them just driving about. Nothing too exciting really. Making a few threats and that, but...
Get their mates down and shoot us and all this, that and the other, but you know, we've got a job to do at the end of the day. He had ample opportunity to flipping give us the car keys, empty stuff out of the car, but he chose the other option, and this is what's happened.
Pick the worst day to forget my gloves. All right, are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm freezing. Thank you.
Over 30,000 logbook loans are taken out every year, and the figure is rising. Despite being readily available, even to those with a bad credit history, interest rates of up to 400% mean it's fast cash at a high price.
Do you think logbook loans exploit vulnerable people?
It's got nothing to do with me. You know, I'm not making any profit out of it. At the end of the day, that agreement was between them and the finance company. Not that I don't care, it just doesn't concern me. Go on, back, Paul.
As the evening draws on, Sean's plan is proving successful.
Oh, shit, look at the street. You don't need this.
Despite the deteriorating conditions, his night is far from over.
Yeah, we've got a repossession order for your motor vehicle.
Right, okay.
The next customer has stopped making his repayments, and the car is up for repossession.
Is there anything in there you'd like to take out?
Yeah.
The repo is going smoothly so far, but the customer's son decides to make a stand.
Yeah, you're not taking it, no.
Pardon?
You're not taking it.
The car's going.
No, it's not.
It is going.
In a bit.
Do you want to empty your stuff out of the vehicle? At the end of the day, it's got nothing to do with you, okay?
Go fuck yourself, innit?
Hey, mate, calm it down, will you?
No,
We're not swearing at you, are we?
I don't give a shit. I'm
Okay.
swearing at you, ain't I?
Pardon?
I'm swearing at you, ain't I?
We treat you
I
how
don't
you
get-
treat us,
yeah,
okay?
So what?
We will treat
I don't
you.
give a shit.
You
So
will,
what?
yeah.
So what? You're not
We will
taking my
treat
dad's
you
car?
how
Not
you
taking my
treat
dad's
us.
car?
The
Not
car's
taking my
going,
dad's car?
okay?
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, the
You
car
think?
will be going.
You think?
Yeah,
You
I do
think?
think, and I
Nah,
know that.
Ain't happening, mate. Ain't
Okay?
happening, mate. Ain't fucking
One,
happening, mate.
I'm not
Ain't
your
happening,
mate.
mate.
Two,
Ain't
you
happening,
stink of
mate.
cannabis.
So what?
Okay?
Are you please? Are you
Pardon?
please?
At the end of the day, we're
Do
dealing
what?
with your dad.
Do something then.
Okay?
Fucking fuck off then.
When this vehicle's time to go, you will be removed.
I will be removed. I'd like to see you try.
You won't have to wait very long, okay?
Is that a threat?
Well, where are we supposed to move you then? Of course we've got to move you to get it out. Okay, if you get a weapon, you get restrained, okay? Okay? Yeah, that's okay, put an axe over my head. I don't go into a job knowing I'm right or, you know, taking the moral high ground. I mean, I do every job the same. I'll knock the door, ask for a customer, ask them to empty their stuff out of it, you know, be polite to them. But obviously if they start treating me like a bit of a dickhead, I'll be more harsh with them. Go back inside. Stop trying to act hard.
Who's trying to act hard? You're not taking my dad's car.
Car's gonna
I'm
go.
telling you, I will pay you right now. How much?
The worst one I had was a telescopic truncheon. flicked it and he cracked me right over the head and it actually snapped. Luckily, it didn't knock me out.
Do you know what time it is?
Do you want to talk about getting your car back or do you want to talk about the
No, I'm just
GMT time? It's about 10 o'clock.
Do you know something? I can understand why my son's getting a bit pissed off with you.
Okay. What difference does the time make?
I'm at work at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Well,
I was in bed.
Go back in and get some sleep.
With Sean well used to hostility, the customer tries a more intellectual approach.
I can pay the money, or I can let them repossess and take the chance that that isn't a valid default notice and it wasn't served correctly. I'll contest the serving, and it's for a judge to decide whether that constitutes the correct format. I know for a fact that it isn't.
At the end of the day, do you want to keep your car or do you want us to take it?
I need to make an informed decision.
Okay,
I need
we
to
can make
an
the
informed
decision, please.
You haven't got the.
I mean, your wife's going on about,
paperwork.
you know, it's late at night and
Yeah.
you're just keeping us here.
Well, you chose to work this time.
Yeah, I don't mind, but I don't want your wife coming back moaning that it's gone into like, you know, another hour. I'll stay here all night.
I'll stay here all night, it's fine with me.
There's a barrister in every street. I studied law. I'm a solicitor and you're like, oh, fuck's sake. I'm not going to start arguing over charges, am I?
Yeah, well, I am, because if it's going to be Monday before it...
Just push your car off. I can have enough of this. They'd rather spend 10 hours on the phone to citizens' advice of how to get out of paying than just 10 minutes with the finance companies with, let's come to an arrangement. Let's come to £50 a week.
Did you take out the logbook loan?
I did, yeah.
Did you stop paying it?
Yeah, just before Christmas, I got bumped £8,000 by the company I was working for, which made things a bit awkward.
Last chance. Do you want to pay? Do you want to pay for it, or we take it? Last chance.
I'll just have one more thing. I just need to check a little piece of law.
The customer decides his complaint lies with the finance company, so he agrees to pay up to get Sean out of the picture.
Yeah, the son put his hands down his pants and pulled out a big wad of money. Go on, keep going. Hey, he's just getting mate. He's not even. He's only a kid. What can you do?
Dickhead.
There's a prime example of some people just not into civilization.
Yeah, I tell you, his gang members are going to be well impressed with that. They go, did you put a cap in their arse? Nah. Did you go in there and did you get your axe? Nah. As he was leaving, called him a cheeseburger neck. You know what the worst thing is? I've got this money in my pocket and it's come out his arse. I've got that in my pocket. Actually, I'll pay your wages, that right?